Howdy everybody. Today we're going to compare a 1987 Timex Atlantis 100 with a modern one, so stick around. So yeah, I recently purchased a new Expedition Atlantis direct from Timex. It was on sale for $32 and thought I would do a comparison between it and my vintage 87 Timex Atlantis 100. Quick wristwatch check. Obviously, today I'm wearing my vintage Timex Atlantis 100. Very nice. So a little bit about the Atlantis. Back in 1984, Timex released their Ironman Triathlon watch. I remember those watches were huge back then. Oddly, the Casio G-Shock came out a year earlier, but I don't think they were as popular at the time. I wanted an Ironman watch, but had no money being 14 and not having a job yet. But when I finally did get a job, a few years later, Timex released the Atlantis 100, which I liked even better, so I bought one. It survived a couple years and even went with me to basic training. However, it got lost a few years after that, and the one I'm wearing I picked up about a year ago on eBay. Here's the commercial Timex played during the 1986 Super Bowl to show off the watch. Sorry about the crappy sound quality.
Timex Atlantis 100, because 2/3 of the Earth is covered with water.
Anyhow, let's get this box open. Standard box Timex uses for their cheaper watches. I had been waiting 6 months for this watch to be back in stock at Timex, and I thought they had discontinued it. But now I'm thinking this watch is seasonal, sort of how the McRib sandwich comes and goes at McDonald's. The first thing I noticed was the crappy folded metal bracelet. My 1987 Atlantis had a folded metal bracelet also, but it wasn't this bad. Side by side, the watches look very similar, but you'll notice a definite drop in build quality in the 2017 model. The obvious differences are the 1987 watch had a metal case but no Indiglo, and the new one has a silver painted plastic case, but it does have Indiglo. Looking closer, while the new Atlantis has larger digits for the time, overall I think the vintage one is more readable due to the digits being higher contrast. Unfortunately, this particular new Atlantis has a problem where I can't change the minutes. I set up a return, but because of illness I blew past the return window, so now I'm stuck with it. I may try to send it back for warranty service. Or I might not. Honestly, I'm not impressed with the newer model, and this is the first time the Timex really disappointed me. Hard to believe that this is the same company that made the excellent Grid Shock watch that has turned into my everyday beater watch. Anyhow, here comes WatchBot with specs on the Atlantis watches.
Both watches are the same size. They are 40mm wide and can take an 18mm watch band.
Thanks, WatchBot. Here's a comparison of the lume on both watches. I must say Indiglo is a great technology, just wish the rest of the watch was of better quality. I somehow doubt this watch will be running 30 years later, unlike my original. Anyhow, that's all I have for this week. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.